It's the wild card for every team, every season, every rebuild, every career. It's why pitchers leap over the first base line when heading back to the dugout. It's why Patrick Roy talked to his goalposts, Wayne Gretzky always missed his first shot in warm-ups wide right, and Sidney Crosby won't call his mother on game days. It's luck. If athletes are superstitious, it's because they know they need luck on their side. If Canadiens fans are superstitious, it's because they aren't convinced that the Forum Ghosts made the short trip to the Bell Centre back in 1996. You can hardly blame them. After what has been a gut punch of a week for the Canadiens and their fans, everyone from the 7th floor offices at the Bell Centre to the denizens of the seediest dive is wondering what happened to the once legendary Habs' luck. Confirmation of the dock disaster didn't break until Tuesday. His team, riding a wave of early season optimism after a strong performance in an overtime loss in Toronto and a win over Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks, appeared gut-punched by the news in a brutal loss at home to the Minnesota Wild. Hello Habs, how are you? Before continuing, be sure to like my video and turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss anything important. Around the Canadiens, when it rains you had best grab a seat on the ark because it's going to pour. This year's first-round draft pick, David Reinbacher, also suffered a knee injury when he fell awkwardly into the boards after a hit during a Swiss League game against Freiburg-Gotteron. Left winger Emil Heinemann, meanwhile, won a bad luck trophy while playing on the top line in Laval when he ran into a referee and suffered an upper body injury. Finally, defenseman Caden Gull, like Doc another emerging star, left the game against the Wild and did not return. When initial reports had Gull out 6 to 8 weeks with a broken wrist, fans reacted with the sometimes hilarious cynicism of total despair. Are the Habs cursed? What voodoo curse is going on? Well, that was a fun 2 games, see y'all next year. I've never seen such a curse in sports, this is absurd. When a fan asked who made a deal with the devil without making sure the Canadiens actually won the cup final, someone replied, judging by his eyes, Jeff Petrie. It's a measure of how bad things have been when the news that Gull is day-to-day feels like a major uptick in the club's fortunes. With or without Gull, however, any chance the Canadiens might be in the playoff mix probably went down with Doc. Have the Forum Ghosts abandoned the Canadiens? Is karma collecting its debt for all the things that broke the Canadiens' way during that extraordinary run to the Stanley Cup in 2021? Or was it the Logan Mailloux draft that angered the hockey gods? Personally, I'm not superstitious. But in our more rational moments, we all know this is unlikely to continue. Somewhere along the way, the immutable law of averages will even things out. But after leading the league with 751 games lost to injury, the wholesale changes to the medical staff have yet to make an impact. Every time I mention my admiration for the way Jeff Gordon and Kent Hughes have gone about their rebuild, I want to add, but they're going to need some luck. Luck with draft picks, luck with trades, so far, so good, and above all, luck in avoiding injuries. And now, Montreal Canadiens supporter, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion about this? Put your opinion in the comments. I don't know if you're aware, but your opinion is very important to us. I'll be back with more urgent news at any moment.